Some people are naturally good at attracting members of the opposite sex and chatting them up. But if you're one of the majority that finds dating an absolute nightmare, then psychology can lend a helping hand. We tested a couple of techniques designed to help you find the love of your life.
Earlier in the week, Jack was, yet again, trying to make himself more attractive to the opposite sex. He had a series of quick dates to see if he could use psychology to make him more attractive. First, he just tried being himself, which was never going to work. So then he tried a technique where he'd first disagree with his date and then about halfway through start agreeing with her. Now theoretically, this should make her like him more because he seems such a reasonable guy. And this time he did seem to do a little better.
So, what do you think?
I'm a student.
What do you study?
Playwriting.
Playwriting?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. But I'm not really into plays myself, but it's interesting. I'm not at all creative, probably a bit.
What do you do?
Well, I'm a headhunter.
My grandmother used to make me watch movie musicals when I was a kid.
Ah, musicals, now we're talking. I love musicals.
And like Shirley Temple films.
Right.
I was like, I could do this.
Well, what did you think?
As a woman. I really liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
So for his final dates, Jack is going to copy his partner's body language to subconsciously suggest compatibility. But what is this technique actually known as? Is it A, mirroring, B, mimicking, or C, mugging? And while you're deciding, here he is doing it.
So, you're an actress?
Yeah.
And what kind of acting do you do?
The last thing I did was a short film. I got
Yeah?
to play Marie Antoinette, which was wicked, and I had a massive wig and a big old dress.
So was that straight acting or was it musical?
I don't do musicals. I think musicals are very lowbrow.
Oh, I love musicals.
Do you? Why?
Yes. Well, it was good for fitness, not for violence.
So, did it work?
You know that thing when two people are in sync, that you sit in a similar way and you do things at the same time, and people do it subconsciously, and that's meant to be a really big symbol of two people being in tune. I probably liked him the best.
So, if you are unlucky in love, like Jack here, you might want to try this technique, which is commonly known as answer A, mirroring.
So if you want to hit it off with a date, don't agree with everything they say. And also, do mirror all of their actions. When it comes to dating, imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery. Have you ever wondered why you sometimes find yourself spontaneously buying a more expensive bottle of shampoo over your usual trusty but rather cheaper brand? Well, some psychologists think that your buying behaviour can be influenced by advertising that you see for only a few seconds. We wanted to find out if they were right, and so we conducted a rather strange experiment.
The People Watchers decided to investigate the power of subliminal advertising. As each customer walks towards this shop, we're going to bombard them with advertising for our two new chocolate bars, the Power Crunch and the Crunch and Go. Once inside, Jack's going to offer each customer a choice of bars absolutely free. But how many of Jack's 8 customers chose the bar we wanted them to? Was it A, 1 of them, B, 4 of them, or C, 7 of them? Let's start by advertising the Power Crunch to Jack's customers.
So, that's 40p, please. And we're doing a promotion today. We're giving away free chocolate bars. You can either have a Power Crunch or a Crunch and Go. Which would you like? Yeah?
Thanks.
How about you, sir? Which would you prefer, Power Crunch or Crunch and Go? Power Crunch? Yeah. Would you like a Power Crunch or a Crunch and Go? This one or this one?
I don't know. What's the difference? They both make me fat.
It doesn't matter. Just on a whim, which would you prefer?
Power Crunch.
I might as well get the blue one since I saw that outside.
Okay, safe. You do that. Nice one. Yeah, Power Crunch. No problem at all.
And now let's switch our ads to the Crunch and Go.
Crunch and Go, both of you? Well, there you go.
I think go for the Crunch and Go.
There we go. Thank you very much. Would you like a Power Crunch or would you like a Crunch and Go?
Just a promotion.
Yeah, it's just a promotion, so you can... That one? Crunch and Go. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks very much.
Take it easy.
So all but one of these people chose the bar we exposed them to, meaning the correct answer is C. Like it or not, it looks like advertising really does work.
So if you want to encourage people to come around to your way of thinking, it seems that dropping a few subtle messages into their subconscious might go some way to influencing their choices. It's been said the British love queuing, and the average person spends about 100 hours a year simply standing in queues. So it's not surprising that we get very annoyed when someone pushes in front of us. We wanted to discover the techniques that these queue jumpers use, how to recognise them, and perhaps most important of all, how to stop it happening to us.
Earlier in the week, the team were deliberately trying but which was the most successful? Was it A, arrogantly barging in, B, talking on the phone, or C, using an excuse, however bad? Let's start with A, simply barging in. Will Jack manage to stay in the queue? OK, what about Sarah? Well, that didn't work. Next, let's try B, pretending to talk on the phone.
Busy on Friday, but I could probably do it on Saturday. Sorted. All right, mate, so we'll go for a meal beforehand, yeah? And then we'll... Whoa.
That also proved to be a complete failure. But surely just using an excuse won't work, will it?
Sorry, mate, do you mind if I duck in front? I've got to go to a job interview, and I'm late. Is that all right? Cheers, mate, that's really good of you.
But it does. And as I've said before, it doesn't even have to be a very good one.
Sorry, mate. Do you mind if I scoot in? Thanks. Got to go fencing. Hey? I've got to go fencing. Excuse me. Do you mind if I duck in? I've got to pick up a bag of light shoes.
Hi, look, I'm really sorry. Do you mind if I just push in really quickly? You really can't trust badgers.
And so the correct answer is C, because as long as the team had an excuse, they managed to do it every single time.
So if you're in a queue, someone tries to push in, listen to their excuse. They could be saying anything.
Still to come on the People Watchers quiz, how long did we keep this person waiting before she complained?
I tend to let things go longer than they should do, really. I don't get that agitated.
What proved more popular, a free stick in a bag or a £3 coin?
Free stick in a bag. Stick in a bag. Promotion stay.
And how much sensitive information did Emma manage to con out of this man?
Can I get your number?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
We're all used to walking down the high street and being offered samples of a new kind of food or drink. Now, most people tend to accept these, but are they doing that because they really want to try them, or are they just being polite? To find out, we offered people an absolutely useless gift and waited to see how many people would accept it. Then we set ourselves a challenge. Could we offer people something that they did want and have no one accept it?
Famed for our generosity, the People Watchers decided to hand out free gifts to passing shoppers. But which of these proved most successful? Was it A, a stick in a bag, B, a £1 coin, or C, both equally?
Stick in the
Free
bag,
sticks
madam.
and bags.
It's free. And it's yours.
Let's start with the day's first giveaway. Quite literally, a stick in a bag.
Stick in a bag. Stick in a bag. Promotion stay. Thank you.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Stick
There
in
we
a bag.
go.
Play poo
Enjoy.
sticks with it.
It's completely
There
free.
you go.
You all right? Madam, stick in the bag.
Beautiful. I trade you, yeah? I get to keep him, you get to keep the stick, yeah?
Well, that went well, and the gift was relatively worthless. Surely our cash giveaway will go even better.
Could I interest you in a free £1 coin? Hi there, can I interest you in a free £1 coin? Can I interest you in a free £1 coin, madam? Sir, can I interest you in a free £1 coin?
But no, almost no one was willing to take Jack's money, even though there were no strings attached, meaning the correct answer was A. Because we packaged our stick well and sold it aggressively, it instantly became desirable. And because Jack was dressed in casual clothes, adopted an apathetic attitude, and didn't have any kind of display, nobody wanted to know.
Would you like a free £1 coin?
Well, almost no one.
Absolutely nothing. You're quite welcome.
Try giving someone some spare cash and you're met with suspicion. But sticks, people can't get enough of them. And so next time you're offered something for free, don't be too suspicious. It might actually be worth having.